Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today we are trying Amber Sapphire Midrange. Now, this is a relatively unexplored color combo in the Rise of the Floodborn meta, but I definitely think there's something here. The game plan for this deck is to excel into Mufasa or Cogsworth, hopefully on turn 4, with Mickey on turn 3, or we can play a Winnie the Pooh, and he can get us an additional ink on the following turn. We could play Doc instead, but or Fishbone Quill, but we definitely want to put ink in our inkwell because we have 4 copies of Bell. We want to get to 10 ink. This deck isn't super easy to build because we need to put ink in our inkwell with Bell, and Mufasa wants to have way more characters than items, hence the no Fishbone Quill, and hence the no Flavershim Popsicle package as well. The only non-character cards we play are World's Greatest Criminal Mind and Let It Go. Now, this deck needs some removal, and I don't think just the 4 copies of Hades is enough. So we supplement the Hades with these cards. Now, World's Greatest Criminal Mind is kind of a weird card. It's ink whenever we can't utilize it, or it's actually really good when we have Alice Growing Girl or the Queen Commanding Presence. Now, Alice gives all our other characters support, and she can actually allow one of our other characters to buff your opponent's characters, and that way we can buff them and then use World's Greatest Criminal Mind and get rid of them, or we can do the same thing with the Queen. So Queen gives an opposing character -4 power and any character +4 power. So lots of ways we can utilize both of those to remove their characters with World's Greatest Criminal Mind and Let It Go for when we just don't have other removal and we desperately need it. Now, this deck has a really big issue playing against like Cinderella. That's probably like the worst card that we want to see. But I built this deck to hopefully play around mass removal, like Be Prepared and Grab Your Sword. So against Steel, we want to turbo out a Cogsworth, and that way we limit the amount that their damage does to us. And against Be Prepared decks, we want to just get Mufasa into play and then just draw cards with Rapunzel and Stitch. And then we have the Hades loop as well, 4 copies of Hades Lord of the Underworld. So yeah, let's get in some games. Alright, game 1 on the play. Now we have our Grammatala on 2 with the Mickey. I think we need to find a good 5 though, so I want to mulligan the rest of this. Maybe we'll keep the Queen actually. Yeah, we'll keep the Queen, Mickey Mouse, and Grammatala, mulligan the rest. Okay, Cogsworth. Depending on the matchup, that might be fine. I think we can probably ink the Bell for now, though. Probably end up inking one more of these Queen Regal Monarch. Okay, Ruby Amethyst. Yeah, let's ink one of these. Big Grandma. And this turn we'll quest with the Queen. If we were on the draw, they'd be able to play their Fox Mim to be able to just eat her. Don't need Judy, so we'll ink her. Just Mickey to set up the turn 4 Cogsworth. We'll find a quest with Grammatala though. We're happy to have her in the inkwell. We want the Rapunzel. I don't think we'll need 2 Cogsworth, so we'll ink one of these and play the other. I think I'm happy questing with the team. And that way we'll be able to get value with our Rapunzel in the following turn. It definitely does not hurt to get some early game lore. Yeah, I'm assuming they're gonna bounce their Mim with Fox and eat our Mickey. Oh no. Okay. This is interesting then. So we have a couple of options on our next turn. We can either challenge Cogsworth to Mim, and then we can draw 3 with our Rapunzel. Then he gets eaten by Maui, which is annoying on the following turn. We also can challenge Mickey to Mim, and that would leave 2 damage on him. I think I'm fine getting the additional card and then questing with the rest, because this guy's going to turn sideways anyways, I think. Yeah, let's just challenge here and draw 3 cards. I think we can ink Queen. And then these guys will quest. We had an alternate line of using the Mickey and the Grandma to challenge the Maleficent. That way they couldn't do this. Either way, I think the lore is more important. We're going to draw some more cards with the Stitch on the following turn. And basically still going to force them to have Be Prepared, it looks like. I think we can ink or let it go. We don't want to give them extra ink. Nothing we needed to destroy right now. I think we're fine to keep questing, honestly. We're already at 11 lore, and they don't kill all of our exerted characters. We get to drop another Stitch and draw 2 more cards. Okay. Well, yeah, we're going to quest with the team. Let's just get our Stitch in play first. Belle's going to be a really good follow-up to a Be Prepared. So let's keep on questing. I don't think I'm worried about any items. Yeah, we're already at 15 lore, so this Belle's going to be lethal. Now, we're able to drop Belle with a couple other characters, and they're going to basically be forced to have 2 copies of Be Prepared. Otherwise, they just lose on the spot. I'm assuming they're going to quest with the team and then just play Be Prepared. We just have to hope they don't have 2 of them in the top 19 cards. I should say the top 20. That time it's their turn again. So, I think whatever makes the most sense here. We'll play Mickey for sure, and Belle. Yeah, we'll play Tala as well. And our deck is mostly characters. There's only 3 copies of Let It Go and 4 copies of the World's Greatest Criminal Mind, and everything else is the character. So, okay, cool. You'll have to see it. Alright, on the draw this time. So Winnie the Pooh is an accelerant, so we're happy to have him. We just like to have a 2-drop. Cogsworth is fine, but I'd still rather have Mufasa. So just get rid of the rest of these. Hope to find Grandma and Mufasa. Perfect. Up against Steel. This is definitely a matchup where we want Cogsworth, being able to turbo him out on turn 4. Okay, figured Amber Steel. Yep. Don't need another one of those. Probably ink the Judy Hopps next. I'd like to imagine they're gonna wheel before they play their first flute. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but not much I can do about that. Okay, Belle's pretty good here, though. I think the Judy. We'll ink this, let it go for now. Belle's pretty good at making their A Whole New World really bad. I can just dump my hand into my inkwell. There's the flute. Okay. So I think we can get rid of their Simba this turn. Ink a couple of things. Queen and Alice go really well together. Stitch will draw us cards afterwards. Yeah, let's just ink the Belle. It would be pretty annoying if they just have double grab your swords, but not much we can do about that. The Whole New World will refill our hand. Since we got rid of our Let It Go, it would just be unfortunate if they have like a really impactful character like Tragic Beast. Okay, yeah, if they have two of these, okay, sure. One and then challenge. We're fine with that. Here, I think getting Stitch into play is the best option. Ink one of these. And then getting rid of their Ariel is the most important play. Yeah, because we don't want to just lose our Alice for no good reason, so we'll just quest with her. And just challenge there, finish her off. I think if they had a double grab your sword, they would have just played both last turn. But I mean, they can still play like Let the Storm Reach On, or play a character and then Strength of Raging Fire. They only get us real hard with grab your sword. Tinkerbell gets to finish off Rapunzel, but okay, those aren't too scary. Okay, so we can't do a whole lot just yet with Alice, but next turn we should be able to. They have a flute, but I don't think it's a huge problem at the moment, and Judy's just going to get discarded if they wheel anyways. So I'm thinking we'll play the Queen for sure. Refine the quest with Stitch. Sure. Yeah, actually, Rapunzel's fine. Quest with. Alice only quest for one right now, so I don't want to let it go on either of these. I think we can just pass. But next turn, Alice can quest for 5 with help from the Queen. There is definitely some merit to playing. Oh no! You hate to see that. Invalid deck shenanigans. Okay, so they played Tinkerbell dealing 1 damage to everything, and then they sang A Whole New World with Gaston. So our Rapunzel died to the Tink. Strength of Raging Fire, that's super annoying. Okay, so that shuts down our Queen. Cogsworth, though, on the other hand, is going to be really strong. Rapunzel gets to draw 3 with Alice. So we can quest, but I think just taking them off of their singers is the best play. We have enough ink to draw 3 with Rapunzel. We'll just ink Grandma, play Hades. And then Stitch can just challenge their Gaston. I don't really care to quest with Alice. I just don't want her to die, especially when she can quest for... Actually, she can't quest for enough next turn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think... Yeah, that's fine. We'll just quest with her. If she could quest for the full 5 next turn, I think we would just leave her back. Sure, okay, so Stitch is gonna die. Cogsworth is going to do a good job shutting down the Robin Hood. I like getting Belle into play next turn, that way we can ink an extra card. We don't need to worry about getting rid of either of these, because Cogsworth is going to shut down the Robin Hood. So let's just play Art Belle and Cogsworth. We don't need to draw more cards, especially if their path to victory is another whole new world. We're not too concerned with that at the moment. Ink that. Ink Winnie. Play another Alice. And the Queen. Did I just play? Okay, I just played that, so we'll just quest with the team. Alright. Alright, opponent, do your worst. With Cogsworth in play, their Grab Your Sword only deals so much damage. Robin Hood does nothing. You can deal 1 damage to Cogs. Actually, no, he has Ward, he can't do it. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not exactly sure. They can, like, shift into Big Cindy? Yeah, alright. You'll love to see it. Cool. On to the next one. Alright, up against Zephyr. Okay, cool. So we have Mickey plus the Queen package. So why don't we just get rid of the extra copies, and Alice we're not going to want just yet. We're going to want Queen, shift into Big Queen on 2, and then Mickey to hopefully find a good 5-drop. So yeah, let's just mold the rest. And we're not going to play Tala. We're just going to shift into the Big Queen, most likely. Okay, Stitch. One of those. Oh man, you know, we had Alice, actually. We probably should have kept the Alice since we're going to shift into Queen. Yeah, that was kind of a punt, but let's see if we get punished for that. Belle's not going to be super great here since we're going to be low on cards, so let's just ink this first copy of Belle. Get Mickey into play. Okay, well that was definitely a punt, not keeping the Alice with Shift Queen, but hey, you live and you learn. Okay, that's pretty good, they get to trade off. I did not see that coming, not gonna lie. Yeah, let's just ink this and get another Big Queen into play. No merit in questing with Mickey. We're on Amber Steel, so I'm assuming they're going to be trying to play a whole new world. Okay. So now we definitely want to quest and then buff their beast. That way we can just banish him with the world's greatest criminal mind. And the first one is opposing character gains -4. Okay, so this guy will get -4. He still get buffed. Banish that guy. Man, I really don't want to ink Big Stitch. But, okay, you know what? I think we're gonna have to. And so we can quest with Mickey. That allows him to eat it. If we had another character in play, we would totally challenge, or not challenge, we would totally quest with Mickey, and then the following turn we can use Queen to shrink this guy and buff the other guy. But we're just gonna allow them to trade here, because we don't want them to get too much value with this beast. They basically just have a free challenge, and then this beast can still finish off the Queen. We definitely don't want that. Yep. Okay, another Hades. Oh. We can get back the Queen, play it this turn, and then the following turn we can play our other Hades, get back this Queen, and shift. This play is only really bad if they have a grab your sword. Okay, we'll just get this back, play it, and pass. They have grab your sword. We can just start the Hades loop, and then bring back the other Queen for ink. Cinderella. Okay. Interesting. Just not going to... I mean, that makes sense. I think we'll just quest here. You know what? Let's just quest with the team at this point. Get a bunch of ink in play, and then we can just restart the Hades loop. They're gonna kill all our stuff right now, but not a huge deal. I don't think we beat any of this anyways, because just sitting back is just not it, especially when we don't have any card draw. Well, they had to grab your sword anyways, so yeah, we weren't winning that one. Asa. Oh, sorry about that. Let's just get him into play. Gonna have just a lucky string of cards. Mufasa high rolling into like big Hades, right? Whole new world. Okay. I mean, their board is obviously significantly better than ours, but... Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I think that's fine to just let her die to the Stitch. At least they're not questing for 2. Hey, grab your sword. Played 1. I mean, there is technically a chance.
Right.
Actually, we have water removal. How do we get out of this? The world's greatest has to hit Cinderella. Yeah, we just don't have that much ink, so we can... There you go. Alright, next game. Alright, on the play this time. Okay, so we have Queen Shift package plus the Accelerant into Mufasa and Cogsworth. Actually like this whole hand, and everything is inkable, so let's just keep this. And Cogsworth isn't great in every matchup. Let's just ink that. Mickey friendly face. I'd rather not ink Rapunzel if I don't have to. It's our best source of card advantage, but we'll see. Okay, well actually we can ink Winnie and play Mickey. Actually a little bit better. We won't quest this turn. I'm assuming they have some sort of weird plan with this. Yeah, they're going to draw some cards right now. It's not great for us. So yeah, if we turn the queen sideways, they're going to just play Rapunzel, draw 3, and then trade. We definitely don't want that. But I think we're fine to just let Mickey die. So let's quest with him and then get Mufasa to play. Yep, we knew that was coming. They get to refill their hand. So here we can quest with the queen and buff one of their characters if we want. The only issue is that Maui next turn gets to come down. But I think that's probably fine. We can just get rid of their Gothel, so they have to play Maui to trade here. And if they quest with any of these guys, we can just use Rapunzel to draw cards. So yeah, let's just quest with the team. So this first one will shrink. Oh, we want to get rid of the Gothel, I think. Yeah, I think getting rid of the Gothel is best. I'm not too sure why they keep saying that, but I can tell if they're being sarcastic or not. Yeah, I'm assuming Maui's coming down. Just unsure what they're going to do with the rest of these guys. Okay, sure. This is the route they want to take. They have another Rapunzel, I mean, whatever. I can't really do anything about that. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, I guess we'll do the same. Let's get rid of this stupid card. No merit in getting back the 1-drop. Assuming Rapunzel can quest here. Yeah. Yeah, Cogsworth is going to be pretty bad here. They said be prepared. I'm assuming they're Ruby, so I'm assuming they're going to have it. Although I know not every version of this, like Mufasa, Amber Ruby will have it, but we can just assume they do. So why don't we just get rid of Rapunzel, draw some cards. And quest here. So if they have Be Prepared, they can just use their Mufasa to trade with mine. And that way we won't have anything left over, but fortunately they won't either. Okay. Oh, that makes me think they don't have Be Prepared. We could have kept Hades to trade with the Mufasa, but I don't. That's very good. We'd rather just quest for 4 and get our lore count up. Yeah, definitely like questing. I think we're fine to get rid of this. So now we can either play Belle plus Mickey, or we can play Hades, and we can either get rid of Mufasa so they won't have anything left over if it dies. Lady Tremaine gets to eat Mufasa though, which isn't particularly great. But yeah, I think just getting their Mufasa is just the better play. Okay. Well, you're just gonna be muted. Can't tell if they're being genuine or not, so I'm saying it like every turn. Yep. And what are we gonna get? Another Mufasa. Love to see that. We get to challenge here, but not too worried about that. Yep. That's not as exciting, but we'll take it. I mean, either way, we have the big queen in our hand, so... Oh my gosh, a third Rapunzel in the top 21. That's pretty good for them. So this is 2, 4, potentially 6. Yeah, I think we just honestly do this. I don't think we need to worry about their characters. Quest 19. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Get a Mickey in play. And see what they can do. We're at 19. I'm assuming they have ways to kill all our ready characters at least. Obviously, the best thing we can do is just quest with our whole team up to 10 and play a Be Prepared and then get another character in play, but we'll see. I mean, their deck might not even play that. They could just play a bunch of spot removal and card draw, but... Okay. So they're just digging, it looks like. Okay, cool. I guess they either don't play Be Prepared or just didn't find it. We love to see it. Yeah, definitely let me know in the comments if you would have played the Zephyr games better. I'm sure there are ways to do it, but yeah, let me know. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you so much for watching. Since you made it this far, please remember to hit like and subscribe to see more content. Catch you next time.